is up, ladies and gentletips? I remember we just did a couple videos already. You know, one view was too high, one view was too low, and I'm hoping this one's just right. So we're in 2.7K super view. I'm hoping you guys could see all this, see the drive-in, and most definitely see the road, because we're about to go see all motherfucking kinds of view ropes today. Also going to be doing a Patreon Q&A today. And I got the fucking questions on my Apple Watch. It's actually so much more fucking useful. And our first question is going to be from Docs, and he asks, if you could build any car in life, what would it be? Or any car in the world, what would it be? I feel like I'd like to do some sort of I mean, it's funny how this car fell into my lap. I like, my ideal car is a small little stick shift 4-cylinder car, right? And I didn't know much about Miatas really at all. And, I'm trying to make it less loud. Hopefully, I'm sure you guys can still hear me. I wanted a nice little 4-cylinder car. And, my ideal car back then was like Civics and shit. I was like, I bet a Civic would be perfect for me, right? Well, now that I own this, it's weird that this car is a little regular old 4-banger, right? Nothing too crazy about her, but it's the most fun driving I've ever had, dude. I've been having so much fun. Like right now, instead of sitting home and fucking fiddling my tip, I'm fucking out here just like, let me go fucking go up to 18, man. Let's go on a drive. You know what I mean? I just love it. This car is just so enjoyable, dude. But now let's answer this question as if I didn't have this car, or taking this car out of the equation. Because on the real, I feel like I got my dream car with this 50/50 weight distro, a literal go-kart. Fucking, it's supercharged, it's built, reliable, California compliant. It's like I can smog it, everything normal like a regular car. You couldn't ask for more. I got this nice little L bracket for my front bumper because I was weary thinking I had to drill fucking holes in my front plate, but I ended up finding a really nice fucking L bracket that holds the plates really good. That supercharger does work up a mountain, dude. We're up a fucking steep incline and it's pulling. Such a good car, dude. Such a good car. But if I didn't have this car, I don't think I answered it. It'd probably be a Honda CRX. Honda CRXs, I've loved those even since I was a teenager. So if this wasn't in the equation, Honda CRX would be my car to build. I also just finally upgraded to an iPhone 12 Pro Max from an iPhone 7, and I kind of want to see the camera quality on it. Look at this view. Oh, fuck yeah. Look at that bad boy. Let's get a couple pics real fast. Put them on the screen for you guys to see them too. Mike. Not a bad little not a bad little picture spot, honestly. I love this spot. Beautiful view ropes at all times. Ooh, you see those boulders in the fucking road? Holy shit. Yeah, so Docs, Honda CRX, my baby. No homo. Next question's from Joshua, and he says, with the ZX-XR gone, do I plan on getting another 4-banger, I'm assuming 600cc sports bike? And the answer to that would be probably not. I mean, if I do get another bike down the road that's of that, oh my God, the wind is fucking strong. Even my little car is getting thrown around. Yeah, we had a really windy day today. No, my plans on bikes are more dual sport related now. My ZX-10R, some people got confused that I got rid of my ZX-10R for this car. It was the ZX-6R, the OG ZX-6R from way back in the day. You know, I had no need for two sport bikes like that. And, you know, Smoke Viber, he's a gentleman that, like I said, he's the one whose red VFR I was riding the other day. You know, he's a perfect person for that bike to go to, man. Perfect person. And this car, I want to say, I'm a perfect person for this to go to, because I want to keep her as like original as possible, you know, besides the motor build. But even the motor, it's stock motor, you know. Oh, you can feel that cold air starting, baby. But yeah, my plans on bikes, man, I still wouldn't mind an FZ07, you know. I keep calling it an FZ, but they're MT07s now. But I still wouldn't mind one of those bad boys in my life, you know what I mean? But, you know, only time can tell. You know, I just got this thing. I want to put everything I can into this. Thankfully, it don't need much. Just, you know, a few little things up, like refreshing, I guess you could say. Man, it is fucking nice out today, dude. It feels like you're at a amusement park going around little car corners at a go-kart track. But yeah, you'll see a new dual sport, like a bigger CC dual sport on the channel before another little street bike. But like I said, the ZX-10R is still here, and the ZX-10R is here to stay. That's going to be my big boy bike that I'm going to keep for the foreseeable future, at least. I have no plans to ever get rid of that bike. That's always been a good bike to me. I love it. Aren't these roads absolutely beautiful? Here's a fun little turnout right here. I always like to get some pics at. Oh shit, there's a big ass fire out there in the distance. Dude, the wind is fucking insane. It almost blew my phone right out of my fucking hand, dude. Holy shit, man. It is windier than a sack of shit out. I can only imagine how cold it's going to be up the mountain. I'm actually going to have to roll the windows up, man. It's fucking cold. See, this is where the Supercharger shines in a Miata, right here. You can go uphill and still enjoy the car just as much as you can going downhill. I think instead of going to Lake Gregory, we're going to take the scenic ass fucking small. It's going to start narrowing down hardcore right here, and it's really, really nice twisty roads. And our next question is from Nicholas Fraley, and he asked if I'm still planning on getting the KLX 300. Good question. Ties into that last one. Ever since I mentioned that KLX, you know, that Honda 300L has been coming more and more to light. And I'm kind of leaning, when it comes to dirt bikes, smaller CC bikes, you know, besides sport bikes, which, you know, I still love Honda sport bikes, don't get me wrong. But I'm starting to lean more towards Honda. I ain't even gonna lie, dude. Honda shit's fucking legit. Yeah, Nick Fraley asks, are you still planning on buying a KLX 300? Yeah. So as I was mentioning, I'm starting to lean more towards the Hondas and the, you know, the dirt bike stuff. Obviously the Grom. I would choose the Grom over the Z125 any day. Grom is just so much more solid and sturdy and nice. But, yeah, man, I do want to plan on that. Now that the ZX6R is gone, I actually got some room in the garage. Also, you know, I got my insurance taken care of, where I'm fucking saving literally hundreds of dollars a year, and I can more or less afford a newer bike now, so that definitely helps a lot. Bro, this car is fucking so fun right here in this little spot. Ooh, a little lookout. Oh, you can't see shit here. Fuck the spot. I hit a rock like fucking this tall in the road, like right after I got the car, and it like fucking banged. Thankfully nothing fucking got hurt or hit, but it gave me like this big ass fucking complex now of like a fucking boulder gonna be around the corner any second here. There might be some V-ropes. Might be able to make me another, like a wallpaper shot here. Oh my god, look at this shit all fucked up. Holy fuck, someone off this. I gotta take a picture of my car, and they're all like, they all just go like right in front of my fucking pic, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Ain't no dickheads here. Dude, look how scary this is, like the missing chains, like, it's like somebody fucking legit got fucking flew over the edge. Man, this fucking road right here is just V-rope central. You can literally like pull off any of these turnouts and just get straight up fucking V-ropes for days. All right, so we answered all the Patreon questions. So maybe let's get into some future plans for the cars. I'm getting that question a lot. So my plans on this car, ladies and dickheads, is keeping it literally how it is. It's boosted, oversized radiator. Fucking an exhaust that sounds literally as perfect as a 1.6 can it sound. I mean, I'm shocked this thing even has this deep of a sound being a 1.6, and I'm shocked it don't sound like two bees fucking in a beer can, you know what I mean? So that being said, you know, I don't really want to change the exhaust too much, and I know if I start going to the headers and the cat, I'm gonna start getting out of smog territory there. And you know, I don't want that. This car to me is perfect how it is. I really couldn't ask for anything more. Like, obviously it'd be cool to have like a super boosted, extra built fucking, you know, making it even that much more powerful, but you don't need it. It's such a good car how it is. I'm never gonna motor swap it. Honestly, I don't know if they were jokes or not, but people were like actually like, you fucking swap the motor, dude. Fucking 100,000 miles on it. The fuck would I swap it? Why would I be that stupid? Thing runs flawless, no vibration. I can be at 6K and the motor don't even feel like it's buzzing. Like, this car is so solid. So my plans are, like I said, keep her as cherry and mint as possible, and fucking enjoy the shit out of her, because it's a fucking beautiful car, dude. I might add a little blow-off valve on her. and a cold air intake just to get that whiny sound out of her, you know, make her sound all fucking badass. You know, I might do that down the road, but yeah, no, other than that, man, she's such a good car, man. You don't really got to do much to her. Here's Chooch Point, but it's all fucking blocked off. Holy shit, look at this turnout. Vista Point turnout. Sure is a Vista. Holy fuck, look at this. Oh my god. Whoa, this is where I took Franny the other day. And then we ended up fucking just dipping right after. Dude, it's fucking freezing in like 30-mile-an-hour winds out there. Like almost blowing my phone out of my hand half the time. All right, I don't want to go much too farther because I told Franny we'd be going up all this way together. And we went up here together last time and turned around. So I'm gonna do that right now. Plus, I kind of wanted to go for a little drive because I wanted to play some golf with my pops today. Me and my dad play this game called PGA Tour 2K21. And I play that on Twitch, usually on Sunday, sometimes during the week. And it's a fun game to like chooch and chill on. Do little gamble bets in the Twitch chat. Fun times. I think we're gonna be doing that today, but oh man, look at this fucking view though, man. I just needed to get a little bit of this today. If you can believe it takes me like fucking 60 seconds to get to this road from my house. Like I could literally just leave my house and be starting up this road in less than a minute pretty much. I like how there's a random carpet shop right there. Like why would there be a carpet station in the most dopest location that overlooks the city? I don't understand that. I see. I wonder how many cars ever fucking spun out from the ice here. You guys see those houses in the hills over there? I always wonder what shit like that cost out here. You guys notice that my car's right eye is a little lower than the left, like it's a little cockeyed? Is there a specific screw somewhere under there to adjust that height? Because I want to make, I'm one of those people that like things perfect, you know what I mean? And I feel like I need that. I don't think I've ever driven a car that's handled this good. This thing handles so good. It's like, I can haul ass around any corner and the car just keeps wanting to fucking go faster. And I don't ever feel like the car is ever like losing it. This car's so well made. How have these gone under the radar for me all my life? Like, you know, if you don't know about these cars, you don't think nothing of them. But like once you realize what they're all about, how fun they are, that they're rear wheel drive, 50-50 weight, etc. Then you slap a fucking supercharger on that fucker. It's like it becomes probably one of the best fucking cars you could ever own. Like the phrase go-kart gets used so much, and I call Civics go-karts, but there ain't nothing more go-kart than this. Maybe a fucking built smart car or a Mini. Those might be a little bit more smart car or a go-kart feeling, but boys hitting that crest line turn off. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Watch downhill speed, next 10 miles. Will do, bud. Oh yeah, I haven't even mentioned yet. You guys noticed the new windshield? Looks a lot better, huh? Some fresh glass in this bitch. It's always bad when you're going down a 2-lane road and you got two slow dickheads side by side. Come on, buddy. You're in a Tacoma. You can go a little faster, bud. You guys seeing that fucking fire out there? That smoke? And go ahead and overtake in this outer corner. Oh, and then the fucking Tacoma goes ahead and fucking goes over. This car sounds like a fucking airplane when it's sitting there idling at 4K. Doesn't sound like a fucking airplane. Like an old bomber plane. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, all those cars behind me. Yeah, also plans I want to do on this car is like, kind of like how I did with the DR200 motor and, you know, rebuilt it as a first timer. I want to do maintenance on this thing too, you know, and share those experiences on videos, you know, to help anybody else, as well as you guys could help me out, you know, any tips that are, I'm sure there's 1,000 of you guys out there that know these cars like the back of your dickheads. Well, let's take Waterman Canyon down. Go from wide sweepers to fucking just beautiful little tight corners. Ooh, a little tree trunk there. Starting to come around one of these corners, one of these kind of boulders are on the fucking road. Straight fucking cream pie surprise, my fucking front eyes. That's a little decreasing radius here. Of course, a car goes by right as I go around it. This ain't nothing to this car. Literally. Look at this shit. Woo. Be careful of them little humps in the road there. Yeah, the mailman's got a nice route right here, shit. There's that skunk still there. That skunk is still there. That's the one I went by like a month ago. That skunk's been in a bunch of my videos already. He might as well make a fucking YouTube channel. Fucking shout his ass out. Man, for a Sunday, these roads are dead as fuck. Usually I try to avoid the highways, or I'm sorry, the mountains on Sundays, because, you know, everyone wants to go up to the mountains and hang out and shit. But today, it's fucking straight chill. Beautiful view ropes, and we're back in San Bernardino, pretty much. Well, guys, how'd you enjoy the little fucking video today? Let's hope that this was just right. I hope I had hyper smooth on it. That would kind of suck dick if I didn't. But nonetheless, we're back in San Bernardino, back right at home. This is my backyard, and I love this even more so for this car than even my bikes. Like, I love it for my bikes too, don't get me wrong, but man, this is a whole different vibe driving this thing fucking without my, or with the car. But, thank you, patrons, for chiming in with some questions. If you are a patron and ask a question I didn't get to it, don't worry. All the ones that I miss, I always get over on the next videos. And, as always, all links will be down below if you want to support me in any way, shape, or form. Get my shirts, keychains, stickers, etc. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the at that like button. You guys have a real good day. I'll see you guys later. Twin.